Hi, my name is Brianan. I'm a 2012 Winter Fellow. I go to Boston College and I'm an International Studies major.
Awesome. And what has been your favorite part of the fellowship program thus far?
My favorite part about the fellowship program so far has been interacting with the women, especially the two women who run our center. It's just been awesome to see what society is like in Ghana compared to in the U.S. and women's role in the village compared to my role back home, and just kind of realizing that like people are the same no matter where you are.
Okay, cool. And just to step back, one question, I'm just curious as to how your fundraising process went. What was that like?
At first, I was kind of a little bit anxious about the fundraising process. I started off by doing a letter campaign to pretty much like everyone I knew, my friends, my family, friends of friends, friends of family's friends. That was very, very successful. And then besides that, I did a ton of social networking. So I used Twitter, I used Facebook, I used email. I emailed past internships, past jobs, pretty much anyone I had in my contact list. And I raised all the money through that.
Cool. All about what you know.
Yeah.
And out of like the implementation process, so whether it was meeting with the chief, building the water treatment center, training the women, or monitoring, what was your favorite part and why?
Favorite part, it was really cool monitoring because you got a chance to go into people's households and ask them how they like the water, ask them if they noticed the difference and if everyone was drinking from the bucket, and just hearing their responses was amazing. Like everyone had such positive feedback. They were so pumped to have us here, and I don't know, it was great.
Cool. And what was the most challenging in working in the village or even just being in Ghana in general?
The most challenging was probably when we first got to the village. There's 3 girls in my group and 1 guy, and Mark, he's the boy in our group, he spoke in front of the chief and he's the one who interacted with the elders. It was kind of hard to take a step back as a woman and let him steal the show, but I understand that it's just a little bit different and our cultures aren't the same, so.
Cool, good point. And what is the first word that comes to mind when you think about your Community Water Solutions Winter Fellowship Program?
The first word
Pops in your head.
let me think. I guess like, it's so hard. I'll have to say like, it's a challenge overall because you're out of your comfort zone, you're in a new country, you don't speak the language, like you really have to step up to the plate and just like let things go, like go with the flow and like realize things are gonna happen, they're not gonna go according to plan, but it's a good challenge in that you really grow by the end of your 3 weeks. Like, I feel like I've changed a lot since I've been here, and like I kind of know what I want to do with my life after coming to Africa. It's been a great experience overall.
Cool. And what is like the #1 skill that was kind of like put to the test in your, just like your personal, growth?
My personal challenge, I guess my personal skill that I really had to tune into was my listening abilities, because I like to talk a lot. But it was important to listen to my CWS leaders, listen to my teammates, and listen to the villagers and the women, because if I didn't listen, then I wouldn't really know like what people wanted or like how to go about doing things. So I guess that was the most important thing.
Awesome. And can you just go ahead and say Community Water Solutions really enthusiastically?
Alright, just go.
Yeah, go.
Community Water Solutions!
And bringing clean drinking water to communities in need.
Bringing clean drinking water to communities in need.